everybody, this is Els, Elizabeth Craft Designs. Good afternoon from a beautiful Colorado. It's gorgeous weather here, I have to say. So let me see, before we do anything, I see a little black line at the bottom of my screen. I hope that's not showing on the screen. But if so, I don't dare to change anything. Yeah, there we are. Let's see. Oh, I think I'm good. Do we little? No, I think I'm good. Alrighty, so hi Robin. Okay, so I see the first comment coming in. Let's see if there is. Hi Anita. Hi, nice to see you here. I'm just going to see if YouTube is connecting as well. Yes, Jackie. Hi, good morning. Good morning, Nans. Good morning, Sandra, Sylvia, Ellen, Petra, Deborah, Debbie, JV. I don't know who that is, but welcome. And from the UK, Alice, is that else? I don't know. Hi David, nice to see you here. And yeah, all the comments are coming in. Happy Monday, everybody. Yes, it is. Hi Robin. Hi Robin. Hi Elske. Hi Andrea. Nice to see you here. So, first of all, winner for the $50 gift certificate is Paula to enter. Paula to enter or Twenter, I don't know, but Tuenter. Paula, congratulations, you are the winner of the $50 gift certificate. And of course, like, comment and share, because we're going to continue this in this year for a chance to win the $50 gift certificates. So, hi Miranda, hi Sharon. Yeah, okay. Oh, you wrote it there already, Jeff. Thank you so much. Yeah, hi Cynthia, hi Janine, hi Janneke, hi everybody. So, Janneke's knutselhuis, that sounds gezellig, zeg maar, in Dutch, gezellig. Hi Elizabeth, nice to see you here. So what I'm going to do today, I don't think I can finish it, but I want to finish my December to Remember. And I have a few pages to go, but I prepped it. And the first one I'm going to do is the golden one. And I'm going to combine the characters with gold and silver clothing. And there's a little, I have some stuff cut from another new thing that's coming as well. Oh, you can't comment there, Valerie. Oh, okay. That should be, but honestly, this morning I was doing a little live with Annette. Well, I was supposed to do a little live with Annette on the special group for the store owners about her new release. And that, doing it together did not work. But of course, Annette is very well capable of doing that by herself. So she did. And hi, Renee. Nice to see you here. So, so I'm going to work on the little mouse first. And then I have page 30, 31. Well, page 30 I made already. And then I have 31, but then I also have 1 and 2. So because that's when Josette's birthday is and Fort's birthday. So I think, but I want to have it done because it's so cool. But I have a lot of other things that I need to do for the new year, and it's all super cool. So I am going to finish this one. You see, can't wait. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around and let's get started. It works. Always great when things work. I didn't even need to call Mark today, which he's very happy about, because sometimes from Ontario, hi, you probably have snow. You have snow. I am so much looking forward to snow, and I have to tell you something. So I showed David a picture and Annette and Liz, like 10 minutes ago. We had they are drawing those lines for the high cell, the power, for the internet power. And they were literally standing on my driveway, under my window, with a big, big digger. They were going, that thing kind of got under the road to the other side of the street. And they were really under my window. So it was so loud that I thought, oh my goodies. But but it worked. It works. They're actually just done. So is the screen good? Do I have a black line at the bottom of the screen or not? That's how it looks on my computer, but I don't know. But it's good in vision. So this is my little bunny I did already, and I just got word. I don't know if it's back, if it's already online, but it is back in stock. The little bunny, because that was out of stock, and I just got a message that it is back in stock. And you see, I did the real whiskers here. They are actually under the nose part here. So I thought that looks super cute. I did some extra gold here. And I added silver to it because I thought gold and silver is a nice kind of combination. And let me show you what I did. I showed it in the picture for people that missed it. And it's hard. Can I show it? Because it's hard to see. Because I added, so we have big mouse, little mouse. Then I have bunny. And then the new one is the dogs. So because I have basic boxes for that I have all my body parts in. So not the clothing, that's all in other boxes. But like, because I make so many bunnies and mice, and so I have those plastic boxes, and I just cut parts, put it in there, make eyes, make, you know, just parts, body parts basically. Yeah, bunny with a bling, bunny with a blink. And you know, I always say it when I'm working on these, that I think they are so cool to work with. And I really think that's good. Okay, so I do see a live chat here, by the way, on my phone. Oh, I am on YouTube myself. Okay, that is because I opened Facebook and I am on YouTube. That is interesting. Hey, but whatever works. So on Wednesday, of course, Josette will be here. Oh, now I'm on Facebook here. Yeah. Hi, Joseph. Now, oh, Joseph, it's good. Oh, my goodness, I need to make a note. We're having dinner tomorrow. Oh, Joseph. I might be by myself because Joep got in a little bicycle accident and he has a concussion. So it might be just you and me. It might be just you and me. But I will meet you for sure. Okay, so this is what I have for the little mouse. So I'm first going to make the mouse itself. And then I'm going to glue that together. And yeah, I have a plastic box. Yeah. Dinner tomorrow. Yes. Oh, this is, yeah, I have the colors here. So for the bunny, it is a vintage photo. And I use this oxides. So that is vintage photo. And then the tea dye for the inside here. And for this as well. So the tea dye. And then this is probably, that is the tethered rose. The tethered rose. Yeah, he is okay. Hi, Angelique. Nice to see you here. But I had to pick him up. But, you know, the good thing is, well, not a good thing because I was scared. Like, he has a computer on his bike. And then I was sitting in my craft room here. And I just got a message. Joep Vandenberg is in an accident. And you are the contact person. So that was kind of scary, but then I called him and he actually picked up. Afterwards, he did not have no idea anymore what happens. He didn't know I picked him up. He doesn't know anything about that, but we went to the hospital. Everything is okay, but he does have a concussion. Yeah. Hi, Ava. Nice to see you here. Yeah, thank you. I know. Yeah, we need to drive to California next week or somewhere. So otherwise I drive. He's allowed to travel, but otherwise I will drive. It's not okay. That's all going to be fine. We still have 8 days or something before we leave. Okay, so put this together. And this one I colored with hickory smoke. And the ears is all done with a saltwater taffy. So you can do tethered rose and tea dye with that as well, but in this case I did the saltwater taffy. So you can kind of play around with it. Yeah, that was scary, Sylvia. When you get the message, it was and it's like a kind of an alarm on your phone. But then I could see right away because it also gives you exactly where he was. So I could see where he was. I knew I could go there because he was in the hills here, but he was on his way back home. So I could actually drive there and then walk for a minute. I saw him right away. I saw him standing there and yeah. So it all worked out well. I have to say, I went to emergency. Fantastic service there. So no, all good. For what it was good. Yeah. No, it's not nice, Debbie, no. He's actually sleeping now because I told him, because of course he started to work right away because that's Joep. And, but I told him to lay down now. And he did, he listened to me. Doesn't happen a lot. No, just joking. It does happen a lot. But I think it's wise that you take your time for this and not rush it. Okay, eyes. Eyes I always have in a kind of, you know, I always have those ready to go. So I have those on the sheet here. So eyes, although I don't like the ones that I put the shine on. But these are just colored. So I pick up these. Always put the eyes in. Oh, sorry. Always put the eyes in before you add the nose part. Wait. Yeah, it happens. You can also give the mouse the larger eyes if you want to, but I'm just sticking with the original. Here I have the little thingies. Yes, yeah, GPS. Yeah, in his bike computer has GPS. Yeah, so and that's connected to my phone as well, because kind of as his emergency contacts. Yeah, it happens. But now I have a man patient in the house. I hope there's not a lot of men here, but I have a man patient in the house. And that's all I'm going to say. No. Thank you, Diane. I will. The little mouth. So the little mouth is with the not saltwater taffy, but abandoned coral. That's a little bit darker. Oh, do I have another? Oh, I need a nose. Oh. I only have sideways noses left. I need a nose, but I know I have a nose because I have always those pieces cut already. So here, this piece, I always cut that with double-sided adhesive on the back. Thank you, Robin. It's true, eh? I'm not joking. But of course, I'm glad he's doing well. Of course, that's the most important. What do I have? Tattered rose. Yeah, tattered rose. So I do. Oh, sorry. I do tattered rose for the nose. Yeah, sorry, Joseph, but it's really true. Although you did not sit down, you know, yeah, he slept a lot after the accident, but he is not a whiner, but he did say several times already, I don't know what happened, and I said, no, and that's what the doctor said, you know, your memory might come back or might not come back about the accident. That's just what they say. Sometimes it comes back, and sometimes not at all. So accept and be happy when it does come back. Oh, Cindy, this is so nice. This is so nice. Sorry. But it's true, eh? Men patients are, a lot of times, it probably doesn't count for everybody, but in a lot of cases. Okay, now I have those super cute clothes here. I know, yeah, I have a box full. Because I just make that a lot, and then you can just sit down. So these ones actually have extra top piece, and this one, so I did the scarf and the mittens out of felt with cardstock on the back, like oh, this is actually just printer paper, I think. So felt, double-sided adhesive, and printer paper on the back. I know, Cindy. Okay, let me show you something. So did you see on the Elizabeth Craft Designs page somebody that was making parts? And you know that Anita has a dog, Bailey. So it was Anita assembling a dog. And Bailey is here in the house. So that's Bailey. Anita made this one. So that's the one that you saw creating. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Oh, Dee is here as well. Dee Wong. Hi. Nice. I need to rest. I know, Sylvia. That's what I told him as well. So he actually is resting. So for this one, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on my hands for these tiny bit pieces. Yeah, I told him to rest. But that's another thing, of course, because men always say that we are stubborn, but of eigenwijs, as we call it. But hey, nobody actually did, and I know he fell asleep right away as well. So he needs it. He needs it. Oh, Cindy, I didn't make it yet. We have two. We have two wolfjes. So we have James. Oh, did I turn it around? No. We have James and we have Sammy. But the beagle is, of course, firstborn. Firstborn rights, so it needs to be a beagle first. But we'll see. I know, dogs are just sweet. Dogs are sweet. You know, they can be, like, if we have them both here, they can be a pain in the butt, because then they, like, because Sammy is a little bit more nervous than James. So when they're here and there's dogs or deer or whatever, oh, about deer. So we had Brooks and Ford for a sleepover, and we have a new system for the bird seats, like a really nice setup, and then the deer came and ate it, and so Brooks, we sent Brooks outside. So Brooks ran outside, go deer, and he scared the deer away. In his PJ, barefoot, but it was fun. Okay, that's where am I? So then I have the sweater, but I don't need a sweater because I'm going to do gold pants and then a silver body warmer kind of thing. Oh, you might have made James, Sylvia. Oh, I cannot wait. So Wednesday, Josette is doing the live on Wednesday. I will do Friday, and Lisanne on Monday with Josette's collection, and she has a great idea as well. And then Josette again on Wednesday, because then I am driving already, and it's fun for her to show her own release. Okay, this. So that's the body warmer. I think that is cool. Another small part. No, probably not on the website yet, because yeah. So we showed the store owners some of Annette's release and kind of explained things, how it looks and what, and they were excited. So I know you will be as well. You will be as well. But in between, we have another. The stamp from David has either sold out or almost sold out in the Netherlands. So we are actually sending some from the US to the Netherlands. But and I know stores have it, like stores, you can check out stores, they have it, but it's going fast. The date stamp flew out of the door, and we had a lot, I have to say. So, but that's a good thing. That is a good thing. So it's good that we kind of added that, you know, as an extra. Okay, this. What if I put the sweater underneath there? Would you see anything of that? Let me see that sweater also in the gold. And look at the texture there. That is so cool. Let me see. I know, Diane, she is good. She is good. Well, you see a tiny bit. Well, you know, I'm just going to glue it on there because I have it here. So that is fine. No craft anymore. There we go. You still hear the machine, so the machine is still here, but now a few doors down. Oh wait, that sweater is actually coming. Oh, I put glue now. It comes under a little bit. Okay. Okay, I can't use it. I put it up too high, and there's glue now. So I'm just going to do it like this. Oh, the scarf is going to be over there, so it doesn't make any sense anyway. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I am good. So I'm actually going to lift this up because I want to have the arms underneath there. So that is going in the trash because there's glue on there. Hi Milena, hi Kathy, hi Ava. We're in a baby book for all those first. You know, that is a great idea, Belinda. That is actually a great idea. So I have this one like that. Do I do straight arms with this one? Let's see. Or maybe one banded and one straight. That's also fun. Then I do this one banded. Wait, this one banded, this one straight. And those arms, they actually do have parts as well to put the like if you don't use the mitts, but I'm using the mitts because there's tiny parts like here that can go on here as well if you decide not to use the mitts. So, hi from TN. Nice to see you, Tennessee. Yeah, and you know, make sure, because I know a lot of you have the mice. And I saw somebody this morning commenting, and saying, well, you know, it's great if you love dogs. Of course, this is fantastic. And then I thought, so many people bought the mice. Oh, arms, Els, arms. So many people bought the mice, and I'm pretty sure we don't all like mice in our house. So I thought it was funny because, yeah, if you like dogs, that's great. And I thought, oh, you know, I don't like mice that much in my house. We had one, like not too long ago, we had one. And it was when our family was visiting. And it was the first time ever that I found a mouse in the house. So, Cindy, the clothes, am I just talking too much? Are from this one. So the bunny clothes are in the bunny set, in the base set. And then this one is the ski. Oh, I wrote it down actually. Oh, okay. Something is buzzing. That is from the Little Mouse Winter Accessories 2284. Let me tell you what I'm using anyway. So I am using the Build a Journal, the 2292. And a lot of people bought that as well with the calendar, because it's also the one we're using for the calendar. Then I used a little bit of the stencil that I'm going to show you, which is the S058 Journal Stenciling 9. I show you that on the page. And then I have 2204 Little Mouse, 2284 Little Mouse Winter Accessories, which are these clothes. And then the bunny, 2222. And then for my numbers, all my numbers, I mentioned that before, I used from Annette 2138 circles, banners, and ribbons, and the classic alphabet. And 2138 is circle, banners, and ribbons, and 2140 is the classic alphabet. Nicole, Eva. I'll tell you, one of the design team members posted this morning in the design team group the mouse and a dog in a car, and it is adorable. So yes, that works. That works. It is really adorable. It is really adorable. Yeah. So it works. It works. Yeah, so anybody that has the mouse, he can go in the car. No, this is not for Pasen. This is for, and the bunny is not, oh, we use so many bunnies. No, this is not for Pasen. But if you want to use the bunny for Pasen, of course, you can absolutely do so. But this goes in my December to Remember, and the theme for that page is golds. So I wanted to use gold paper. And then I thought I'm going to make festive bunnies and mice. Yeah. Hi Stacy, nice to see you here. Stacy makes, Stacy sells Beal. She makes the most gorgeous animal pictures. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So those. So now I need to lift this up a bit. And I'm going to put glue here. And I can smudge a bit with that because that's going under. There we go. There. Yeah, it's if you see, oh my goodness, the team did such a fabulous job already. It is so much fun. Yeah, and I say I repeat myself, and I know, you know, when you get older, you repeat yourself more. But those mice and the bunnies and now the dogs, they are just so much joy to work with. And when I start my, so they're going in my art journal, because that's what I love to do. So I use them in my art journal. You can use them on cards. You can use them in the memory binder. That will start in Wednesday. You can put them on ATC cards. So that there's so many things you can do. It is just fantastic. No, it is in the USA too. It is January, yes. It is. Thank you, Milena. Thank you, Milena. So here, oh, look at that. Oh. And then a little bit of glue here. And sometimes I do, because sometimes when there's like, oh, it needs to go under here. The shawl goes under the chin. So now I have a situation that the shawl is a little bit higher. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little foamy. And I'm going to put this here. And it's just for the dimension. And now I'm going to take a piece of double-sided adhesive and not the 3mm. Well, we don't have any, I think, left before we start. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you, Karen. They are fun to make. And now so I have that tape now here, but I'm going to connect this with the bunny because this one needs to go on top. So I use double-sided tape, you see, because the shawl goes under his neck. And now I have some dimension there. So I added the dimension for the shawl here by adding a foamy. You see, so now it's even again. That's why I do that. Big heart. Thank you, Milena. Thank you. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I should have given him a right, like a straight hand as well. Kind of that they can hold hands. Wait. Can I still do that? Is that glued on there somewhere? No, I think I can do that. Let me find a bunny because I should have a straight hand in here as well. And I do as well, so with all the animals, I have the characters, I have a little note, which colors. And this is this is from a brush. Those are my whiskers in here. Oh, this can go from here. Oh, I have some, oh, that is actually from a felt one. Do I have an extra arm in here that is straight, or do I need to cut that then? I don't think. So these are just from the old parts from the base set, but I don't have a straight arm in there. But maybe I'll cut it because I think that is fun. Because you see the mouse is reaching out, but then are they getting too close then? Because, oh, they could actually go like that. Oh, I like that. Wait, I'm going to die cut an arm. So I have, and maybe it's in my box, but I don't see it now. But here we go. So I'm just going to cut arms. And then I have legs right away as well, you see. So I cut this part. And then I have the arms. Oh, that only has a bended arm. The bunny doesn't have a straight arm. Could I do that? No. No. It's going to stay that way. He only has bended arms. Bended arms. You said we need straight arms for the bunny. The mice is reaching out. Bunny does. Thank you, Sylvia. Of course Sylvia knew. Because she has made a ton of characters. She has made a ton of characters. Okay, so I'm going to give him his. That. Then I have the hat as well. I think I'm going to put that on for sure. And I am not doing glue on the metallic a lot of times because it's just, you know, a lot of times I have double-sided adhesive, but you don't want to have too much glue on there. So that's why I do it this way. No, the wardrobe you see in there is actually from the basic set. So normally I have all the clothes actually in a different box. So I am going to separate that for sure because that's just easier. And this is again the felt. If you only have the body parts there. I know, Sylvia, you made so many. I tell you, Sylvia retired her job just to make characters. Isn't it, Sylvia? I think that's the case. Sylvia just quit her job because she could not stand not always working on the characters. Or traveling, for that matter. Okay, and then here, so you see I have that little piece of dark hair because it's nice, but in this case I am going to cover it. Okay, that is, I have the real house bunny and house mice of Beverly Hills here. Or Florida, or whatever housewife there are. You see, all bling, all bling. So this I'm going to slide to the side. I don't need that anymore. There, I have shoes. I have shoes with the, oh, feet. Feet to put the shoes on. It's also handy. Leaving in 3 weeks. Where, Sylvia? Where are you going to? I just booked my flight to the Netherlands. Coming end of February. And then I actually heard that Lisanne, I don't know if she's here, with her mom, is going to do a demo at Doeding on the 1st of March. And I said, oh, I'm there already then. So that would be cool to go and watch. That will be cool. If I can get away, I absolutely will go. But then all my weekends are taken. But we have, like my sister does not, she's retired. So That would be good. And of course my parents, doesn't matter if I come during the week or during, hey, I stop now, hey. I still get a blippy blip. I like that better. Like that, a little bit more straight. Okay, well, is that cool? Is that cool? Okay, so this one is going in. I know, Cynthia, the mouse is so cute. And for the people that came in late, the bunny just arrived back in stock. I don't know if it's online already. But so this is the page I have for that one. So here's the torn one, 28. And then here is the one. So here I used the stencil from David. So that is from the S058 Art Journal Specials. And then I'm going to add like some silver splatters because I combine gold and silver. And then I'm going to add the characters. And somebody says, "Are you? Heb je ook in Nederlands gewoond?" Milena, I'm as Dutch as they come. So, yeah, so we moved from the Netherlands 20 years ago. I think 20 years, yeah, about 20 years ago. First Canada a few years and then, but I have, yeah, so my parents in the Netherlands and my sister in the Netherlands and very, very Dutch. And of course I have a Dutch husband, so we always talk Dutch at home. Yeah. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Wait. Am I going to do that? Oh my goodness. Oh. I did turn my light really low because of the shine of the golds. But here you see it. Yeah. Okay. So. Which is going where? I'm going to give him something in his hands. Okay, that's stinking cute. Can I say that? Can I say that out loud? And of course the bunny comes with hanging ears as well. But what I wanted to do... Okay, they're going in like this. And yeah, from het goor, yeah, exactly. But I did cut because I thought, oh, I'm going to cut some clothes. So this is actually from the dogs. So I thought, can I? Because there's shoes here, dog shoes. So I thought I am going to... Oh, the shoes on here is actually super cute. Kind of as a... so the shoes are not filled yet. But those are dog shoes. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to let the mice hold a dog shoe. And the other one is going on the floor. And then the other shoes are going there. So the dog is kind of appearing. Yeah. So I'm going to try to come to Marloes as well, to do it on the first. Okay, so I need to stick this down first because those ears are going over a bit. So I am, well, I can take this loose, of course. And then I'm going to take some Kids' Choice glue because that is a little bit thicker. And because this is, I have so many pages now, it's not like really smooth. So this is a little bit of thicker glue. And it doesn't need to be stick down all the way, like some here. There we go. So here, and I do have that block here, so I'm putting one glass block underneath, and then I'm going to put one glass block on there for a second. Boom. So that holds it in place. The bunny, no, the bunny is from last year. You know, Milena, I was thinking about that, but it was too big to kind of do that. But I did think about that. Yes. You are right. Here the same. So going to put some. That was another idea I had as well. And first I wanted to have the dog peeking through, but you know, it's almost Wednesday. And then all the dogs are coming out of their little houses. Yeah, Cindy, the journal is really cool. I will take this one to the Netherlands for sure as well. For the event in Nijkerk to show. Which means people in Florida won't see it. Because Joep is in Florida then. Okay, well, there is some glue here, so I need to remove that because I have glue on my fingers. Here we go, gone. Okay, this for the second, and then I'm just going to add the shoe. I think that's actually cool. Kind of a fun touch. Is that from your collection, the journal? Yeah, that is the 2292. So that's the same. That's the same one as I am using in my dog calendar as well. And that's the calendar from David. So this is the same set. So you can do rings, you can bind it, you can put ribbon through it, of course. So that's all the same set. Yeah. And I honestly know for sure that it's almost sold out, but we absolutely will. Well, I think in the Netherlands it's almost sold out, I think. But we will reorder that one. Because, look at that. That's kind of cool. I think that's fun. Other one next to it. So it's a little hint to what's coming. Sandra, that will be fun. We're going to do make takes as well, I think. Need to figure that one out soon. Well, we kind of have an idea. We have an idea now. So that's good. We just need to execute it. And I'm going to put the other two shoes here. So this is basically for the back legs of the dog. Like this one, you see? So Bailey can have shoes in the front and shoes in the shoes in the front and shoes in the back. So that's what they're for. And then we have all the side walking shoes, and so that's all in the clothing accessories. Thank you, Toriel. Thank you. And then I know I have page like January 2nd. I will finish that one then, because I have that one ready to go. And now that I see this, you can see right away, because you can combine. You always know mix and match. And I told you already, the little mouse and the bunny then, for that matter, will fit in the car. It will fit in the chair. It will fit. Oh, and when you're here and you didn't see it yet, go to the Elizabeth Craft Designs Facebook page, because there is a winner. So we're giving away 2 sets of the new release, full sets. So that's a nice prize. So if you didn't go there yet, it's only, I think, today and tomorrow, and then on Wednesday we draw the prize. Tomorrow already. It might be just today, just on the Monday. So yeah, say that. Okay, so that's that. The other clothes I'll save. Then this one needs to go down. Same thing. There's structure here. So because of that, I'm taking a little bit of the thicker glue. So this is the Kids Choice glue. Basically what it is thicker glue. So when I put a blob on here and just put it on there, then that thicker glue will kind of move in those nooks and crannies from that glitter stencil. And the glitter is the mix of the silk microfine glitter together with the clear powder, or the clear paste from Ranger. Okay, let me see this one. I'm turning it because then I can have a better eye on that it's straight. I'm lining it up with the lines here, so I know I am good. And then of course eyeball, because that's also good. And I see I'm not completely straight. There we go. No, it's not straight. Press it down while I hold it. I think I'm good. Okay, just 1 second. Again, those blocks on there. And with those circles, you need to remember that when you put it down, that it doesn't shift while you put it down. So, hopping on late. Well, we're doing a bunny, so come on hopping on, Susan. Nice to see you here. That's, oh, Miriam. That's so funny that you say it, because I was actually going to say that, Miriam. And then I was off to something else again. Don't ask me what. But I wanted to say, you can see that those shoes will fit the bunny. That's my chaotic me. Hey, that's my chaotic me. Oh, yeah. I know there's snow, so it is so hot here. It's not normal. But apparently on Thursday we might get some snow. So I hope so. And let me be honest, like the pictures I see from the Netherlands with snow are amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is nice to see. Okay. Okay, that's that. Well, I love that. So that is the golden page. Cool. Then number 30 I did already, because that one is the framed one. Frame it. And I did that one already, and I'm going to, you know, for the people that know me, so this is framed. So I thought, you know, and this should be, but that's Joop's mom and brother, and they actually passed away in October and beginning of November. So So I did that already. So because I thought I cannot do that in a live. That would be too emotional. But I wanted to have them in there. And I thought, what a perfect way to frame them. Langley, Dawn. I lived in Langley. I lived in Langley. I lived in Langley for a year. For a little bit over a year. Loved it. Because it's close to Vancouver. And but it's been grown so much. I lived in a neighborhood very close to the highway. This is still kind of shifting. Where there's a school there, you see this is still shifting. So I need to kind of make sure that that is staying. Maybe I'll put a little piece of removable tape on there for now. So it doesn't glue down, that is not staying. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, so I'm just doing this for now. Clipper Street, yeah. Well, you know, I'll tell you, so I did teach classes, but at that time there was Precious Memories. But Clipper Street is a fantastic, Precious Memories doesn't exist anymore. That was a mom and two sisters. But Clipper Street was there as well, but I just happened to walk into, because it literally went the way, so we drove into Langley, because we knew one person there, we drove into Langley, and I told you I'm going to teach classes. I saw Precious Memories, and then I just walked in the store and said, can I teach classes here? I probably had something with me to show, but yeah, that was good. And then afterwards I found Clipper Street as well. And of course, Clipper Street is still there, and it is a fantastic store. I did teach classes there a few years ago with Deanne, and that was actually, oh, I'm put too much glue on it. Okay, we're good. Okay, so that one, and then I'm going to do this one. Een beetje skiën dan rijden. I know. I know, and the whole, like the Netherlands is down there, like you guys are out of, oh, and you know, for the people that didn't see it, I showed this one earlier already. So that is because the second, for the people that don't know, the second is the birthday of my grandson, and of our grandson, and the first is Josette's. So those are always going in my December to remember, because it's kind of, you know, otherwise they fall off the thing for me. So I got these ones already. And it's funny because Ford was not, you know, like this looks like he is blowing out the candles, but it was actually a screen. No, like a kind of, so he was not excited about blowing out candles. So, but it looks like he's smart, like blowing out candles, correct? But I know better. I know better. Okay, so I want to glue this. So this is from his cake. I did that last year as well. You see the decoration from his cake. So I took those, and he is, so it's amazing how good he can throw balls already. It's really amazing. So he's completely into throwing balls, kicking balls, and he's two. So his motoric is very good. And it's fun to see, because I think Brooks doesn't have that skill yet, for sure. So it's kind of fun to see that the difference between the two boys. Oh, 20 centimeters. That's actually a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot. Den Haag. So then Joep is actually from The Hague. So I did glue his tail not down with a purpose, because I thought I was going to put something behind there. So I got a basketball, tennis ball, and then I have this one. So I'm going to make a pocket with this, because I wanted to have this picture in there as well, because then you see the face from Ford, like, so Brooks helped him blow out the candles. You see his face. But I have pictures because he is such a cutie, and because I printed more pictures. I'm actually thinking almost like adding an envelope in the back with some extra pictures, or I'm going to use them in my memory binder. Here he stuck his tongue out as well. Like, not doing that. But then here, he is such a sweetie. With Mark. You know, I got cute pictures. And then here, he's having a great time with Joep. So, got some great pictures from the last month. Yeah. But this one, so this one I'm going to make a pocket. Will it be easy? I'm just putting 2 sides down. No, I can put 3 sides down. It's easy. Oh, he's a character. Ford is a character. My goodness. We always said with Mark and Josette when they were little, because Josette was a strong character as well. And we always said, well, it's good that Mark is 1.5 years older than Josette. And that's the same with Ford and... I'm going to see how far that picture goes in. So same thing with Ford and Brooks. Brooks is... Well, they're both super sweet. And Mark and Josette are both super sweet. And as little kids as well. But... like now it's the same. Like it's good that Brooks was the firstborn. Because... Otherwise... Okay, so I'm definitely going to put a block on this one. Because I already did... Oh, did I do the outside edges? No, oh sorry, taking it off. Because I need to rough up the outside edges. That with what I did it with all my pages. So I'm just going to take this away for a second. And just rough this up and then ink it. That's kind of what I did through my whole journal. I know. So I cannot wait to start my memory binders as well, I have to say. Cannot wait. So this is just a thin craft paper that I have here. And that's what I did with all my pictures. So also going to do it with this one and then ink it. And then this afternoon I will finish the rest of the pages. So, and then my book will be done. I might do a quick flip through on the family page. Oh, there's more snow. Maasluis. I know my parents are in Maasluis and I know they have snow. Dordrecht-Spierwit, it's so pretty. I saw so many pretty pictures from people. Love it. Because as you know, I love snow. I love snow. I know. The car's in the new. Yes, in the new. And if you go to the Elizabeth Craft Designs Facebook page, you can actually see the full collection already. And stores will start selling. It's going to be available online. And stores will start selling that on Wednesday as well. So go for it. Go for it. Oh, this one. That is a Tim Holtz one. A tonic. So it has like a little circle knife in there. I use that a ton. I put a ribbon on there. I saw that from Janine, I think, in the Netherlands. And so this hangs on my card. So I have a hook on my card, and you know, it hangs on that. And then you never lose it. So I know. So the card is the famous, like the one from the company in you know where. So and I love that. So I use it all the time. Okay, so this dried. So we're starting again. Sorry about that. I'm glad I called it, because I would be bummed if I have one page with not roughed up edges. Oh, your train was going, Sandra. So a train was yeah, that must be really pretty. But I saw like an interview on the news with people on Schiphol. And those people are not so happy because a lot of flights are cancelled. Okay, so here. So I need to lean in a bit to see if it's straight. It is. So again, take that block. Oh, Milena, Wateringen. That is, you know, we are here on this side of the ocean because of the glasshouse industry. He was working for a, well, first when he was really young, he was an aannemer, like, so he was one of those boys that pick tomatoes in the summer for a job. And then he started to do like his own contracting and Wateringen, he definitely had customers as well. And yeah. So greenhouse industry, and then seed business, and that's how we ended up on this side of the ocean. Because we have experts in the Netherlands, expertise on greenhouse industry. Okay, so that's that. Let me leave that there for a second. And then this one, I want to have a pull thing on when it goes in there. And I was thinking, cute page, yeah? Cute page. Reachable, you thought was reachable. Oh my goodness. It was chaos. Met de brandaris. Oh. With the, oh, I know that one, yes. Yeah, that's not, you know. I don't know. Okay, so I have this one, number 2. So that's, I thought, is going here. Or I'm, oh, this is also fun. Oh, I'm going to look now on my computer. This one or here? Huh. Or here. No, because then it kind of looks like he poops it out. That's not good. No, it's going in the corner. There, it's going there. Ja, tuinbouw. Ja, glastuinbouw. Greenhouse industry. Glastuinbouw, yeah. So tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers. Yeah. I want a Yorkia. Well, there's so many, so there's a lot of, and Josette will show you on Wednesday, so don't miss the live on Wednesday. And Josette will show you, you can make a lot of different dogs with the dog set, because there's all kind of parts in there. So, oh, sorry, I'm just eyeballing this now. There's a ton of parts in there. So you can mix and match and, yeah. Yeah, 2 poopies, yeah. Well, you know, it would make the kids laugh, that's for sure. And then I have those stars, but I don't think I'm going to use those stars, because those are actually also on the cake. And last year we had a Nijntje cake. It's kind of fun, isn't it? Wait. Well, let's decide first, because I did, so this was also on this cake. So I had an idea to kind of glue this on the back, the star, so the little stick. You see, like that. And then I would slide it in, you pick it up on the star. But then it needs to be glued down very well, or I just glue the star on the top. I can also do that. The other one was using that white ball, but that's harder to pick on. So I kind of like this idea. But then at the end it will kind of make a dent in the picture, I think. But look, this of course will work. And that is actually on here. And it's the last page, so it will actually not do that much. I'm going to do that. Yeah. So how am I gluing that down? I am going to glue that down with a Kids' Choice glue, I think. Then it needs to dry, because that will be strong. Oh, there's another one at Wateringen. And the Heul, like Queen's Heul. We were there a lot. Wateringen, I'm pretty sure, well, you'll be sleeping, but it was, he had a customer there, Jan. Well, there's 1,000 Jan. You could mention right away, but I don't. But a very nice man. And those, you know, the greenhouse industry has changed so much. Maybe I'll even leave a little part of the stick there to see. That's kind of cool. You see, if I do this, so this needs to dry. This will dry clear. I'm not in the middle, I see. But that's fine. Yeah, that's good. You see, so this one will go in here when it's dry. Yeah, because last year I used the Nijntje parts to, and what I could do is add a little piece of ribbon over it, but I think when this is dry it will be fine, because I don't need to see the back, because this will dry clear. So then this one goes in here. Zoop. So that will be fun. And then I have these stars left. So now I need to decide, do I want to have a star there? Or do I want, I think I'm just going to add the last ball here. And then that's it. Because otherwise it's going to be much. There was actually a ton. Do you see how much there was on the cake? Daniela added all that herself. But no, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to do that without the stars. I think this is cool. Okay, so this one goes on there. And then it's time again. So then I have 31 will be oliebollen. 31 will be oliebollen, as always, almost, because that's just the thing of the day. The thing, you see, I'm just going to kind of glue that a little bit over. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Wateringen. Oh, Queen's Hill. Queen's Hill. So Joep's first partner, and I don't know if he told you that, was Michel van Holstein. And his son, he had a painting company later, like that was when we were like before Mark was born. No, Mark was born during that when we got married, he was working with, because his wife was a hairdresser, Anja, and Anja Michel. And that was his first partner that he worked with in the greenhouse industry. So, and they have a painting company. I know his son has a painting company as well. Yeah, so if you probably know it then, because they probably drive a... So this is the golden one. And then this is January 2nd, the birthday of Ford. So I have the pictures already printed from the oliebollen. This is the dough that's rising, or the batter that's rising. You bake it with an old apron. Here's a really nice one, but then it's going to be splattered with the... So that's the oliebollen. So that's going to be 31st. Maybe I use some of the stars on that one for the new year. You never know. But for now, this is it. So I love doing this. I'm always having fun during lives. It is so much fun to do because I actually can craft for an hour, which is cool. Turning the camera around. There you are. Okay. Taking your temporary... Oh yeah, temporary tape. Good idea. Thank you, Belinda. I will do that. I will do that. Thank you, Petra. Thank you, Elske. And so Wednesday, don't forget the Wednesday, because Josette has fantastic samples from the design team. I have samples here as well, which I will show on Friday, but I will craft as well. But yeah, it's going to be a fantastic week. And then next Monday, Lisanne will be here. And then the Wednesday after that, Josette will be back. So that's the whole week of doggy fun. So thank you so much. And I'll see you back. What did I just say? Oh, Friday. I'll see you